Wait for some folks to show up. Just gonna quickly retie some stuff right quick. Right, welcome. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Thank you for tapping in. I'm just going to re-rig my Flippin rig right quick. Thanks for tapping in. Hit that like button. Mini Mind Studio, what's up, man? How you doing? Man or woman, how you doing? What's everybody up to? Fishing time, yes. Quickly rig up a new Flippin rig. If you hadn't seen my video from last night, I did a live stream right at dusk, a little bit past dusk. I ended up catching a 9-pound, 7-ounce largemouth. So if you hadn't seen that or heard anything about that, you should check that out. It's loaded up right now. Tying a snell knot right now. I do 8 wraps just to let you know. I put 2 bobber stops up ahead of the Flippin weight. Got the new 5/0 straight shank Gamakatsu heavy cover, super heavy cover, Flippin hook. Should be a game changer. We'll see how this hook keeper plays out. It's a plastic keeper, it usually knocks loose. Sometimes I put a piece of heat shrink up and over that so it doesn't tend to pop free. Somewhat holds it, if you guys can see that. I am from Washington State. I'm in Kitsap County, Washington State. I thought about that, keeping a pet bass. I may do that in the future, who knows? I could very well do that. It's a good idea. Where's everybody from? My maggot can't catch crabs. Any advice? Don't have much advice as far as crabs, catching crabs. Alright, we're gonna put on a Guggen bait. This is called the Nuke Punch. It's specifically designed for punching. Looks like just a crawfish type of a bait. In my opinion, it's probably one of the better profiles for punching. I got 2 different types of baits. They're both very similar in shape and form. We're going to test them out and see which one's going to produce better. It's got the body of a tube, but it's solid instead of hollow, and it's ribbed. It's got the just streamlined pinchers, craw flappers. It doesn't have any extra appendages hanging out on the sides. Tend to catch and hang up on cover. Go in about a 1/4 inch, quarter turn. Slide that up, slight bend. Make sure it's right in the middle. I can even go up just one more. Hide the hook point. Still looks like it's gonna pop out. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Slide everything back down. So it should look like this. And we're gonna punch some pads, some grass with this bait. I have it on 65-pound braid. I have it on a 7'9" heavy action rod. This is the Johnny Morris Carbon Light, 7'9" heavy action. Very nice flipping rod, flipping setup. And I think that's enough for us to get started. Once again, I'm Swimbait79. Welcome to the channel. I agree with the 3/4, but I just moved up, bumped up to 1.25 ounces. I normally punch with a 1 ounce flipping weight. Hello everyone, how y'all doing? How's everyone doing on Saturday afternoon? Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Appreciate it everyone. Tapping in on a Saturday. Gonna get to flipping. Well, first we're gonna start frogging. Actually, we're gonna flip. We will flip. Start off with flipping. Here we go. Green pumpkin nuke. That's a shitty pitch. I can really feel that extra 1/4 ounce of weight compared to the 1 ounce. Just a faster fall might mean the difference of a few extra bites, or worst, they don't even touch it and I have to go back to the 1 ounce. That's worst case scenario. Where's everybody from? I'm fishing from Washington State, Kitsap County. It's the full moon today. It's the sturgeon full moon. If you're new to my channel or just found me right now, you should check out my live stream from last night. I caught an absolute giant. Definitely a trophy bass for here in the Pacific Northwest. Across the entire state. I just got bit right there. Across the entire country, I was trying to say. Caught it night fishing. That fish was moving when it bit. when they bite and they start ripping away through the pads real fast, it might give you a little key, subtle hint that there might be competition. It might be more than one fish. That's why he was so aggressive with that bite and ripping through the pads. Little subtle things you need to take into account. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, comment below, tell me where you're from. If you're from a different country, let me know where you're from. What country, what kind of fish you fish for. I'm fishing for largemouth bass. It's the #1 game fish around where I'm at. Was able to order some of that Spike It Dip and Glow dye, but I had to have it shipped to the store, and then I gotta wait for the store to pick it up and then call me, and then I can go and pick it up from the store. If you don't know what I'm talking about, let's see. It's this stuff, Dip and Glow, made by Spike It. It's a very cool additive to have in your boat when you're flipping and pitching. If you're flipping and pitching, pressured waters, this could mean the difference of you getting bit and not getting bit. I utilize these two colors, the chartreuse and the orange. Both of them are pretty much empty. They do have acetone in them, so they will not do these by flight. They will not ship them by flight, only ground only. So I have shitty tackle stores where I live at. Not a bite. It's a bite. Yeah. Yeah, come on. It's a bite. There we go. Yeah, look at that, y'all. I just put that stank on there too, and look what happened. Oh, it's a male. Yeah, hit that like button. That's damn close to a 3-pound fish, y'all. It's a strong fish too. Let's see what old Bubba says about it. Starting the day off right. Make sure I don't get slapped in the nuts. There we go, a 3-pounder, 3.2. Let's say 3.2. Let's go ahead and make sure Bubba's turned off. Take that piece of braid off of the side of the fish. Yeah, buddy. Oh, that's pooped and shit all over me. Awesome. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. Comment below if you love flipping as much as I do. It's one of my favorite summertime things to do. I love topwater. I'm a total topwater freak. But comes a time when I love to flip that heavy cover. And thank God for them Florida boys for showing us how to really fine-tune that technique. I'm on the opposite end of the country, doing it pretty much like them Florida boys, Texas boys. Let's see if anything else is in there. I was right in that pondweed right there. Some good stuff. I love fishing the grass. Now, one of the biggest gripes about these Froggin bait soft plastics were that they tear really easy. I caught one fish on there, it's already torn to shit. Well, we're gonna see what happens. See how many fish I can catch with one bait. Normally, Strike King Rage Tails, I can usually get about 3 to 5 fish off of one bait. Sometimes I can get more, sometimes it's less. I do like that weight. I don't have to shake it. I don't have to flick it up and punch it through the pad necessarily. This is pretty sparse pads right here. It's not as thick. When you're going through an area like this, you want to look at the isolated thickness of the pads, of the little pad clusters. What I'm saying is, like, that's a cluster there, that's a cluster there, this is here, that, you just want to punch right in the heart of each of those. Might not be fish on every single one of them, but the thicker ones, I feel like, are going to hold the better fish. Better quality fish. If you're wondering what all that shit is, they sprayed the fire out of all the grass and the pads at the lake. That's the remnant. That was probably 3 weeks ago they sprayed this, maybe 2 weeks ago. Just tapping in, I appreciate it. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. If you haven't checked out my latest long length video, check it out. Best baits for the month of August. I also have a new live video from last night where I caught an absolute giant at night. Definitely check it out. So definitely a worthy fish, a fish of a lifetime. Some people go through an entire lifetime not ever catching a fish like that. I was fortunate to catch one last night. Was not a PB for me, but it was within a pound of my PB, so I do feel it was definitely the second largest fish I've ever caught. Hope everyone's having a great Saturday. Once again, I'm fishing in Washington State. Currently in Port Orchard, Washington. A big old ball of milfoil or hydrilla. We got both of them in this lake. Really just pitch it in there and jig it maybe once or twice. I'm looking to make my next pitch or flip, whatever you're doing. This This is a fairly easy technique. You can easily teach yourself. A little bit of research, a little bit of film watch, work on your mechanics and the fluid motion of pitching the bait will come later on. At first, it's just a little unorthodox. It's definitely not natural. A lot of times you want to throw the bait, but that's not what you want to do. You want to utilize the length of your rod and the tip of your rod to pendulum swing that bait out into the cover. Grass, lily pads, whatever type of cover you're fishing. A lot of times, right when your bait hits the... Here we go. Yeah. I see it. I see that big bitch. I hope she's still on there. Where's it at? Where are you at? Are you a ghost? Are you a ghost? Or are you still on there? Sometimes you gotta go in after them if they're still there. I'm not sure. I don't think that son of a bitch is there anymore. Yeah, it's not there. Awesome. Look at that. I seen that fish too. And that's some bullshit. Bam! I hesitated. I shouldn't have hesitated. That's what you get when you hesitate. Swing first, ask questions later. Alright, we're gonna try. I know for a fact the Rage Tail are gonna be better than the Guggen baits. As far as longevity and not tearing up so easy. So we're just gonna at least run through a pack of these Guggens. I felt a very light tap. Instead of pulling up on it and thinking this and that, I should have just cracked that fish. Alright. Check the comments, see how everyone's doing. Earl Hollingsworth, I'm fishing for largemouth bass. Largemouth hunter, yes sir. 10-inch worm, love that. Evil Evie, how you doing? Two Feathers, how you doing? Tim DC, what's up, man? 12-pounder right behind me on a rattle trap, good to go. I just caught a 9.7 last night. David F from Portugal, what's up, man? How's everyone doing? Fishing is life? Yes, sir. That's all I've done the last 20 plus years of my life. Like hardcore, every weekend. I have no kids, I have no wifey, I have freedom. Not to say kids and a wifey are bad things. Connor, how you doing? Connor Qualter, how you doing, man? Tony, what's up, man? San Antonio. I used to live in East Texas. I'm born Washingtonian, but I lived in East Texas for about 10 years of my life. That's why I picked up this nasty habit back in the early 2000s. Ryan, how you doing? What's up, man? What's up? I love you, my Iraqi friend. What's up, man? I love everybody, all walks of life. No discrimination, man. As long as nothing's negative, we good. Me too, largemouth hunter. I love how you say the word hunt and hunter. A lot of fishermen don't use that word. I utilize it all the time. I hunt for large fish. I don't drink beer, Earl. I wouldn't be able to do what I do if I drank alcohol. It would make me sloppy. But yes, whatever floats your boat. I don't know how to say that name. Jaworski. Hi, how you doing, man? Tony, yes sir. Bass fishing definitely saved my life and keep me out of trouble. Last 20 plus years. Cherie Worthy, what's up? Fishing for largemouth bass. Fishing from Washington State. How's everyone doing on Saturday? Everyone working? I'm working on some fish. I'm gonna put you all back in my cradle for a minute. Let's see if I can't show you all another fish. Yeah, so I caught a 9.7 last night. At night. About 10:30 last night, I caught a 9-pound, 7-ounce. From a little 100-acre lake here. Not this particular lake. It's definitely a giant fish for the PNW. Still within a pound of my personal best. I caught my personal best bass on a buzz bait in the month of October back in 2018. Snagged. Biggest fish I ever caught at this lake is a 660. I caught that on an 8-inch swim bait here probably about 4 years ago. Nah, I think that was in April I caught that fish. Thank you for tapping in. We'll change up to a frog here in a few. If you hadn't picked yourself up a Teckle sprinkler frog, you need to look at doing that. That's this frog right here. It's basically a weedless whopper plopper. I caught a 312 on yesterday's daytime live feed, and I lost a fish yesterday that was about equal size. You can fish that bait just about anywhere, over the top of anything, through the nastiest cover. You can throw that bait where you can't throw a lot of other baits. Definitely can't throw a whopper plopper through these lily pads. Or you can, but you're gonna have problems. Some more bass dudes are coming out and about. Catching a freaking 9.7 on a chatterbait at night is freaking insane. I set the hook on, I felt the bite, set the hook, and it was like setting the hook into a stump. Then I felt the head shake, and I knew exactly what time it was. Hopefully everyone's having a great day here on Saturday. Hopefully everyone's out fishing. Some of you are probably at work watching me fish right now. Come on, get off of there. Once again, this is the Guggen Squad Nuke Punch. It's a pretty cool bait. Definitely one of the better flipping baits. Forgot to split the cross. I'm flipping this on a 65-pound braid on a 7'9" heavy action rod, rated 1 to 4 ounces. It's a Johnny Morris carbon light. Oh, the hook is exposed. Go ahead and get this thing to stick. Yeah, there we go. I need to eat a snack here, getting kind of hungry. Alright, let's put this punch rig down for a minute. Let's go ahead and fix this. And let's pick that sprinkler frog back up. Hopefully be able to show you folks sprinkler frog fish. I'm gonna put the scale up so it doesn't get burned up. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Teckle sprinkler frog. This is in the color of June bug. Looks like the hooks come slightly bent upwards. It used to not be like that. Nowadays I see a lot of people bending upward their hooks on their frogs. I highly recommend not doing that. That just tells me you do not set the hook hard enough on a frog. A frog hook set should be one of the most violent hook sets we have, other than like flipping. Look at that. Listen to that thing. Yeah, buddy. And this thing gets smashed. I've caught fish up to 6 pounds on this thing. Sometimes that's all that I can catch them on, especially around vegetation, especially in August when the vegetation starts to die back towards the end of the summer, towards the end of the month, but there's still abundant amount of vegetation in the month of August, no matter where you go in the country. Down south, the fall, the summer is even longer than our summer. Y'all have an Indian summer every year. Texas probably doesn't even start feeling the fall until about October. We start to feel the difference of the days. The length of the days get real short towards the end of this month. That's when you start to tell, hey, summer's just about done. Next week we got some 80 and 90 degree weather coming in. So next weekend I'll probably be looking at doing some more night fishing. The hotter it is, the better that gets. Especially because after dark, the freaks come out. Once again, where's everybody from? What's everybody like fishing for? Poke our head in here a little bit. Man, they sprayed, they killed a lot of grass. Easy way to get some shit off of your frog. You can totally tell I did not do it hard enough, but sometimes if you do that, you can slap that tail right off. Matthew, you're from England, you like catch a big pike. We don't have pike in this body of water. Maryland Mountains here, hell yeah, man. Terrapins. Luke, what's up, man? How you doing? Brad, centipede on a Texas rig. Yes, sir. Suraj from India, what's up? Luke, yes, I do like Johnny Morris combos. Cody Willis, am I on drugs? No, buddy, I'm not on drugs. What gave the idea of me being on drugs? Brandon Harden. It's called a Teckle Sprinkler Frog. I'll show you the package. Right meow. Right here, buddy. Comes with a spare tail and an extra CPS spring. Well, it did. I don't think it does anymore. It used to. June bug, sprinkler frog. Very cool frog. Very cool. JC Cruz, Kraus, what's up, man? South Africa. Luke, yes, I know what you mean. Anything that bites. There are times like that. Alright, here we go. Let's see. Hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button. If you want to follow me on a more personal level, you can follow me on Instagram. The link is in the bio. I post regularly on Instagram. I feel like we need to move. What's everybody's PB? You do get some pretty violent strikes from this frog. I'll fish up to the lay down up here, and then we'll figure out a new spot to go to. Fishing this frog on a 7-foot medium heavy frog rod. It's nothing special, just a Boo Garcia Vengeance rod, just a typical rod that you can find at any old Walmart across the lower 48 states. I'm gonna flip this lay down coming up. I can see the water's already starting to drop, as we are in what is known as the dog days of summer. It's a shitty cast. All this stuff's been sprayed. Not sure if there's going to be a lunker hiding in that orange pads that are dying, but you never know. Shitty cast. Alright, let's put this down. Let's pick this back up. Alright, here we go. Let's see what's up. knock that freaking mount off. We'll flip from the back of the boat. I sprayed the shit out of that shit. Usually a really nice fish that likes to sit right here. Not today. Now let's check the comments. See how everyone's doing. Spotted, man, that's still a really nice spot, man. You know, spotted bass are like very similar to smallmouth per se, as in like the PB, you know, like a smallmouth, like a 3-pound smallmouth is equivalent to a 6-pound largemouth, is what I always been told. That's why a 6-pound smallmouth is considered a trophy smallmouth, just like anything over a 10-pound largemouth is considered a trophy. Anything over 5 pounds across the whole country is considered a big fish. No matter if you live in Vermont, Texas, Florida, still big fish. Luke, I like skipping docks as well. Dennis Ford, how you doing, man? I agree, Brad. Should be tons of them. First Edit, what's up, man? JC Krause, what's up? Brad, yeah, I love that single life too, man. Definitely do. Elmu Rod, sorry if I screw your name up, man. Johnny Lamb, what's up, man? Fishing's kind of slow right now. I got one fish for you, ladies and gentlemen. One fish catch. A couple of times I set the hook and come back with the bait stripped or bait all messed up. Johnny Lamb, if you hadn't checked out my last night live stream, you should check it out. I caught an absolute giant on live stream last night. I caught a 9-pound, 7-ounce fish. My PB is 10.6 pounds. I'm a Washingtonian. Alright, I'm gonna put you guys back up on my chesty. Yes, sir. I'll be going live again tonight. I was at the lake last night got there at 8 o'clock. And I think I left the lake just before midnight. So in 4 hours, I caught 8 fish with one weighing 9.7 pounds. Not bad. Tonight, I think I'll spend just a little bit longer at the lake. We're coming out of the moon phase here, so should be some more quality fish to be caught both today and tomorrow. Monday and Tuesday here in the Pacific Northwest, we got some super hot weather coming in. Well, I say super hot, it's not really hot. Low 90s. Look at all this grass. I love this grass. All the little holes. all the thick patches. That's what I call pondweed, the northern pondweed. I love when it mats up on the surface. The sprinkler frog and this flip bite, two of the best ways to go and get them. Even flipping a flipping jig, like a 1 ounce to 1.5 ounce jig. This is just a typical punch rig rigged up. 1.25 ounce weight, 2 bobber stops, a 5/0 straight shank flipping hook, and a Guggen Squad nuke punch. We do have a north wind today, which isn't the greatest, but it's not, I still can deal with it. The east winds are the ones I don't really like playing with. Also, if you're new to my channel, check out my best baits for the month of August. May help you out, may not. I tend to fish bigger baits, going for bigger bites. I do fish traditional size baits, but a lot of my baits are magnum size or bigger. I'd rather go for quality than quantity. Question, is that bird fucking real or is it fake? Caca! You think it heard me? Oh, don't know really what that was. Probably scared somebody with headphones on. What's everybody watching my live feed on? Are you watching on your phone or are you watching on your TV? Do you like the vertical or you want the horizontal? Or you want me to switch it up? I'll look at the live feed here shortly, in a few minutes. If you got any questions, go ahead and type them in. Once again, I'll be trying to go live for maybe 2 hours today. And I'll be going live again tonight. I tend to stick with moving baits for a lot of my fishing. Always got to check the corners of these docks. There we go. Oh my God. Damn, look what happened. They got the pinchers. Son of a bitch. There we go. Yeah. Look at that little guy, little pecker. There might have been another one there with him. That dude got one eyeball. Yep. There's fish number 2. The cookie cutter keeper. We'll go ahead and release him. Yeah, hit that like button. These hooks are freaking outstanding. Once again, this is a Gamakatsu super heavy cover hook, flipping hook, 5/0, straight shank. It's got a metal keeper. I thought that was a plastic keeper, but you can look at that up close. It's a metal keeper. Usually don't have stuff like that. That's cool. It could be freaking next level. Okay, let's put this rod up and out of the way so it's not gonna get broke or stepped on or smashed or whatever. There, move that freaking giant freaking swim bait. Let's grab another one of these Googan nukes. Years ago, I saw Robert Turkla, which is known as Lunkers TV, produce these baits, and he was hyping them up pretty good. I saw the profile of them and it had me intrigued. Finally, years later, I pick up a couple packs of them. The profile of them is exactly the profile I want for flipping. Before I left, I picked up my bass fishing from Texas. That's where my fishing mentor lives. But before I left Texas, I taught myself pitching and flipping. And I ended up flipping some bulrush next to a dock. And I ended up catching a 5-pound, 8-ounce fish before I left Texas, and that was my PB. So I already had kind of the mechanics of flipping and pitching down prior to leaving, and I've just fine-tuned it since I've been back home. Alright, we're gonna go with the Froggy Frog. A couple weeks ago I did get blasted by frog inside that open water area. So let's pull the sprinkler out. Alright. See if something comes smokes this frog in that thick shit. Can't stress to everyone enough, summer's coming to an end. If you've got one last trip left in you, I highly recommend getting out and getting that and get it done before the end of the summer, end of the fishing season. Normally for us Washingtonians and Pacific Northwesters, normally about October is when the weather changes. Normally about halfway through the month of October. Normally by Halloween it's usually pretty brisk. And definitely the hours of daylight are reduced down to like 6 p.m. Man, they sprayed the shit out of this area. If you've never fished for bass at night, highly recommend trying that. You definitely catch some really nice fish. A little frog that could. Thank you for those that just tapped in. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I release content every week. Looked like someone was trying to chase my frog right there. Hey, you think that dog's doing his job? It's collecting shit, I think. One of the better things of this Teckle Sprinkler frog is that it weighs just a little bit heavier than a normal frog. Most of your frogs nowadays are going to weigh half an ounce. This frog tips the scales at 5/8, so it's got just enough on it that you can cast it a lot further and better, have more control over it. Comes through the pads, cover a little bit better. Just an overall better frog. I didn't see those ducks till the last second. Alright, let's go by that little area. Yeah, perfect. And nothing. Look out, ducks. The little mouth of a little creek. Looked like a fish was right there. Oh shit, here comes something. Something just rushed. Two things just rushed. Oh shit, here it comes. It's chasing my shit. Oh my god. Come on, big fatty. Alright, let's try that shit again. Look at that cast. Damn! And you know there's a fatty right over to the left. Huh. Alright, let's see the comment section. Boba, what's up, man? Mike J, what's up? Let's go, man. Lee, what's up? Two Muds Goo. Caught a 6 on the chatterbait yesterday. Awesome. Mike J, I want you to catch a fish. Yeah, I want to catch a fish too, man. Johnny Lamb, that's awesome. 5-pounders, man. Where did I catch that 10.6 pounder? I caught that at Lake X, is what I refer to as the name of that lake. Clayton, are you a Washingtonian? If you do a little bit of research on my channel, like digging back on some of the long length fishing videos, you can easily find out the name of that lake where I caught my trophy fish. I'm just gonna not say the name, but if you dig around on my channel, you can easily find out the name of that lake. But it's definitely a big bass factory. Reason I'm not trying to say the name of it, I don't want it to get blown out. It's already getting blown out. There's just been a ton of pressure there. I hadn't been there for probably about a month, but I'll be looking at going there shortly. What city you at, Clayton? Or what county you live in? That lake is in Pierce County, home of cops. Ooh, we had 100 likes. Thank you to each and every one of you that hit the like button. Much appreciated. Yes, sir. All those lakes over there in Pierce County, they all have giant bass in them, man. You know, the lake that I went to last night that I caught that 9.7, probably 3 weeks ago, I caught a 7.15 from that same lake. And that lake, prior to that, my PB at that lake was 5 pounds on a spinnerbait. DFW here, Texas. Yeah, buddy. My fishing mentor lives in Rusk County, Henderson, Texas. That's where I picked up this habit. I used to work at Cassidy Jones back in the mid-2000s or early 2000s. That's a lumberyard in East Texas. I used to fish Sam Rayburn, Lake Nacogdoches, Martin Lake, bunch of lakes over there, man. I love Texas. Definitely want to go back sometime. Texas and Florida and the Ozarks, a few other lakes. Bayram, what's up, man? Bayram, what's up? Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I think we're gonna make a move, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna make a move. All right, let's put this fish up. Safety first, y'all. Safety first. Got the life jacket on. Everybody says, I know how to swim, I don't need a life jacket on. What happens when you're knocked out? You're not gonna float, you're gonna sink, you're gonna die. Think about that next time you say you don't need a life jacket. Here we go. JB's Projects. What are you talking about, dude? Get a life? I have a life. I don't know if you're talking smack about me or what, man. What's up? What's your deal? KT redacted. I agree with the get a life guy. Y'all can agree with whatever y'all want to agree with. I don't give a shit. I'm doing what I love to do. Y'all are hating on me for me doing what I love to do. Y'all just kick rocks. Why are you even watching me if you want me to get a life? Quit watching me. I don't understand you haters. You always got something to say. Think I'm in Washington State. Dwayne, I always will, man. I appreciate your comment, homie. They're probably at work. Yeah, me neither, Clayton. I don't know. Haters gonna hate, man. I don't care. I just not gonna feed into their negative energy. Jacinta Zinc, is that how you say your name? I'm sorry if I butcher your name. Yes, it is beautiful. I love this lake. I love doing this. I love showing folks what Washington State looks like, what bass fishing looks like up in Washington State. Jesus, dude, get a life. I have a life, homie. This is my best version of life. Y'all just stupid. Y'all just need to kick rocks. Get on down the road, man. Y'all make me smile, man. I love haters. Yes, East Texas is legendary for some beasts. Sam Rayburn, yes sir. Indiana, yes sir. How far from Kokomo, Indiana you live? Clayton, 100%. My dog, 100%. Lafayette. Yeah. Love Indiana. I'm a Hoosier by heart. Alright, I'm gonna put you all in the harness. Actually, I think I'm gonna put you all in the cup holder. I'll set you guys down for a second. Plug this in. Alright. Got y'all on the front. I'm gonna go up there and start flipping. See if we can't catch a few more fish. Get me a bagel. A raisin bagel with cream cheese. I'm not your traditional person. I don't eat fast food. I cook 95% of all my food. Just a little bit different than your average person. What's up, Andrew? How you doing? Yeah, Lake Fork is the OG of bass fishing. I've fished Lake Fork a few times. I love that lake. What's up, Sess? If that's how you say that. Uh-huh. In there. Pass. I'll check the comment section here in a few minutes. There we go. Oh, you son of a bitch. You liar. You liar. Pants on fire, you liar. Rip them lips. Liar, pants on fire. God, come on, man. What's going on here? Freaking peckers. Chomp that shit. Quit pecking it. There we go again. Yeah. Look at that. I told you. I knew it was one. Come on, stupid. You're going to get me hooked. That ain't no joke of a hook either. Yeah, buddy. Got that nice keeper bass. Get a life, dude. I have a life. This is my life. I'm very happy with my life. For all my haters out there. Love them. That sucker was biting it all stupid, a little peck, 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 like a little bluegill or something. I think that was fish number 3. I don't know why my boys had to grab it. Come on, fishy. That looks so much fun. Mike Abram, what's up, man? Jojo Shiboto, what's up, man? Thank you for noticing my bass hole. One of the hardest things of flipping and pitching is the hook set. Very easy to do. A lot of people do too much. Similar to throwing a punch or a kick, you don't want to telegraph your punch. You don't want to have a long looping punch. You want to straight down the pipe. So with this, you don't want to wind up or gather up to set the hook. Just snap that rod right where it's at. Just set the hook wherever you're at. Don't wind up, don't gather up, don't telegraph the hook set. It takes a little bit of practice. bad if you telegraph your hook set. I still do it from time to time. Eagle. .803 Mason, what's up? Bam Bang, what's up? Mason's Fishing, what's up, man? How y'all doing? I am punching pads with a Guggen Squad Nuke punch bait. This is what it looks like. Just 1.25 ounces, 2 bobber stops, straight shank 5/0 flipping hook with a soft plastic craw type of a bait. Punching the pads, the thick stuff. Native 803 Mason. I'm just pleasure fishing. It's what I do on every weekend on all my spare time. .803 Mason. If you want to check out my live feed from last night, I did some night fishing. I caught a 9.7 pounder on a chatterbait. I think I just caught my third or fourth fish. I think I caught 3 fish already with the flip rig. Punch rig, flip rig, just a creature bait. I also been throwing the Teckle sprinkler frog as well. If you know what that kind of a frog is or what that frog does, basically just a weedless whopper plopper. .803 Mason, where you repping from? Where you at? I'm in Washington State, Port Orchard, Washington. pretty slow fishing right now. Jacob, I'm from Washington State. James Harris, I agree, nothing better than flipping. Maybe topwater or a big swim bait bite, but man, it is a close quarter combat for bass fishing. Up close and personal with the bass, love it. Doing Cobra Kai shit on the fish. Hi-ya! Seriously slow. Bait's about trashed. See if I can get a little extra life out of it. Snip the tip. Doing today, Saturday? Everybody at work? Everybody at the house? What y'all doing? Running errands with the wifey? Comment below what y'all doing right now, other than watching me. Wishing that sometime I would catch a fish. Live stream's coming down to a slow end. I really just planned on doing 2-hour live stream today. Tonight I'll probably be doing a live stream as well, right at dark. So if you want to catch up to that, you're more than welcome to. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. I appreciate everybody that's watching that did hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button even if you didn't hit any of those buttons. I appreciate you watching. Appreciate you giving me some time. I have over 20 years of experience of catching fish, bass. Goal of my channel is to share with everyone exactly how I do it and try to improve everyone else, as well as improve myself. That falls pretty fast. I'm not getting it all. P-Pan. Can't really see that in the sun. Sorry, bro. Hi, how you doing? Where you from, man? Jacob, where you from, man? From Washington State, everyone. everyone, I think it's time to end this live stream. I appreciate each and every one of you that hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, commented. I appreciate everything. Catch me tonight. Until next time, Swimbait79 out.